Welcome back to another Shadow of War video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about something that should be utilized very early on in the very beginning of the game. However, a lot of people also sit here very late game of the game and forget to actually use this feature, and a lot of people wind up getting mad because they don't use this feature a lot. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Number one, you're actually shown this during the tutorial when you get the ring back and you're actually sitting here, oh hey, I got the ring and I'm branding people. Bruce shows you this, which essentially is to use worms to figure out weaknesses of people, and his exact words go along the lines of something like, there's nothing funnier than sending a guy who has like a flaming sword after somebody who's basically pretty much like flammable against fire. You know what I mean? Now, that is very predominant when you reach basically level 20 all the way through about level 40, but then after level 40 and 50, you find out that these people have lesser and lesser weaknesses. But they are rare and in between, but there are a bunch of guys that are the strongest people in the game that do have some weaknesses that can be exploited. For instance, one of the strongest enemies I had at level 80 in the game actually was mortally damaged by poison. Now, these happen very far and in between, and it usually happens because of the fact that you poison the guys over and over again and they manage to escape you. Different things along those lines, but it is there and it is available for you to use to your advantage to wind up killing them. I find that many people about mid to late game forget about using the worms to find weaknesses on people because they got really good gear to just destroy people over and over again. However, the problem that comes up to being with that, when you do eventually come across somebody who's really difficult to face, you don't know how to beat them, and then you don't sit here and think about actually using one of the people to get intel on them to figure out their weaknesses. Now, there is a negativity to using this too much, and that is if the game notifies that you're using this way too much, it'll actually send them to directly ambush you after you gain intel on them, or it'll spawn them very close to you to ambush you when you gain intel right immediately after, about a minute after. That way the game is like notifying, oh hey, I know he's trying to get weaknesses out of these people, and we're gonna essentially try to put a stop to that, or just blindside him right off the back after the guy that he was trying to get the weaknesses of. So this is a very important tip to always remember. Always remember to go and seek intel of guys that you are facing that are super difficult that you're not able to beat, because they may just have a weakness you don't know. Might be more guy flies or something along those lines. It's very important to go and check it out. That way you know how to defeat one of those guys that are very difficult for you to kill. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.